Welcome, Aries, Sun, Rising Moon. My name is Serhat, and this is your weekly reading. So you're at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual beings. Let's check the overall energy for your reading. Okay, nice. Aries, have patience. There's a time coming, I hear, where you're going to express yourself, where you're going to show the world what kind of colors you have, what kind of, not like feeling anymore as if you, I feel like for one or the other, there's going like a transition right now where you are going through something where you feel like you cannot embrace who you are. And this is going to change with the overall energy for this week with the 1 and the 6. It's like investing more into having patience, into welcoming something new doors, new opportunities, Aries. With the 3 and the 7, it's all about new beginnings because this is a 10. 3, balancing out. I feel like also your relationships and finding more independency. Let's clarify. What is meant with patience? What's the energy with patience? Spirit, yes. Oh. 9 wands. So taking the one less initiative step, the one less thing to like complete the transformation. So have patience because something is, I feel like, look, when I show you this card this way, what I see behind is the carryout. Cancer energy, take what resonates, but it's also about you really taking control. I see the number 7, 7. Again, 7 symbolism. 1 plus 6 is also 7. And for you, it's really like have patience and continue with putting things into action about this thing, about this project, about you transforming. I see also Sagittarius archetype. I feel like even for the one or the other, it's about your spiritual life, your spiritual being. But in general and overall, I feel it's about the you showing the world, like feeling also not tied up anymore towards other people. The carrier speaks about taking action, driving your car, and I feel like even for the one or the other, it's to invest into one car. It's to invest into this car that you need to fulfill or continue your job, or like that will help you to pursue something, that will help you to move from A to B. Let's clarify more with the second deck. 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I feel like I just hear that one or the other is kind of in a dreamy state here and there in your daily life, because you're doing things, you're putting things into action, and you don't see results right now, and that's why you're like kind of in this whole like, is this really fulfilling me? Is this really like the thing that I want to? Is this really like this fulfillment? This what I'm doing right now? Is this really like the right direction? Let's clarify more. The carryout. What is that? Okay. 3 of Cups. Celebration is coming to you. Celebrating is coming. I think also with your friends, with the right people. Maybe you've been even like becoming more and more independent with like letting go of certain relationships, and you feel like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore because I feel so alone and on my own. It's all part of your transition. It's all part of you to see who is really fulfilling you, who is not fulfilling you, and this is like part of the process of you tapping more and more into who you want to become to Aries. Let's clarify the all tied up card in reverse. Because in reverse, it means you literally come to a place where you're going to embrace, like, look, 2 of Cups, where you're going to meet your divine counterpart, where you can be like also super authentic with who is it that you are. What kind of colors do you carry with inside you? What kind of colors do you radiate with? This is all having an end, this overall energy for this week that is coming to you. Let's clarify the 2 of Cups. It's also, I think, I feel like also the 2 of Cups means for you finding more alignment within your being, more harmony within your being. not suppressing or oppressing anymore your divine feminine energy areas, your creativity, your intuition, your expression, your authentic expression. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you also, I feel like maybe even the one or the other has been in an affair. I feel like maybe you had something with someone who cheated on you and was in an affair. The Queen of Wands could be like in reverse, also standing for like having an affair with someone else. Maybe wow, this could even make sense with the Nine of Wands and the patience, as in have patience with seeing the truth that is coming to you. With like you're not tripping around with the Seven of Cups areas. You're not tripping around that this is coming from your ego or something like that. Your intuition was giving you this guidance that your partner maybe might have an affair with someone else, with a Queen of Wands, or with a King of Wands, you know? Like either your divine masculine counterpart has an affair with a Queen of Wands and you feel like something has thrown you off your throne, like this situation, or your divine feminine has a King of Wands. Eight of Swords in reverse, whatever it is, it's like you're on the right track with this thought. Don't limit yourself with the Eight of Swords. And this is also something that you realized. You can be the Queen of Wands. Just because you might have an experience with someone who had this affair, it doesn't take away your title. It doesn't push you away from your throne. You just have to understand that you can that you can still be sitting at your throne by just like letting go of those people. What might be the challenge? Or what's the zodiac sign of the person that had an affair or something, like cheated on you? I told about King of Wands, right? I feel like the one or the other of you guys, you kind of put yourself sometimes too much into the masculine counterpart in your relationship or relationships in plural. And this created this imbalance, and maybe the person like wanted to be more in connection with the Queen of Wands and you couldn't tap into that, and they were like maybe cheating on you. Might be the reason, but it has nothing to do with you. It's not about like, it doesn't say anything about you. It's just like what I see with the cards and what the story might be. But with the King of Wands, it might be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that you have dealt with, or this might be even you. And I hear it also, it's over. It's over for you constantly being the King of Wands. The more like you awaken more and more your divine counter feminine part, your inner divine feminine, no matter what kind of gender you are, Aries. This is something that's with energies. The divine feminine is someone who is creative, expressive, initiative, reflective, kind, compassionate, unconditionally loving. Okay, this is also something that the divine masculine, but the divine masculine is more someone grounded, listener, structured, organized, putting things into action. And I feel like you might even been like the person that was more like the King of Wands rather than the Queen, you know? Even though you felt like you want to be more the Queen. Take what resonates. Let's check what's the challenge might be for you this week that's coming, Aries. Contract in reverse. I talked about cheating, right? And I feel like with this card in reverse, it means someone has broken the contract, someone has broken the commitment, and this is something that you might realize. And with the 9 here as in numerology, it means old cycles are closing. Again, old cycles are closing, where you're not anymore blindfolded, where you're not anymore just like committing yourself to things where it's not equal, that your counterpart is not committing themselves as well. It has an end. Don't worry about that. Look, even bottom of the deck energy, I just saw 8 of Wands in reverse. New beginnings are coming to you. Here's the 9 of Wands. Allow those new beginnings. It's also, I feel like you had a soul contract with this person. So they help you to, they help you to Tap more into your divine feminine. Take what resonates. Let's check the contract card in reverse. Why? Any more clarification? The challenge of the week might be even that you realize for yourself that you had a contract with this person. 5 of Pentacles, so you can like let go from the beliefs or like the thoughts, that the foundation that you created for yourself within your divine masculine, your overactive masculine, and follow more and more to bring things into action for developing and evolving your divine feminine. And blooming, look, there's a lot of sacral chakra activation here, yellow energy, sexuality, divine counterpart. Three of coins in reverse for the overall energy, like finding more and more peace within yourself. Let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Is there any more card? 10 of Pentacles, new beginnings are coming. And this card wants to come out as well, and this is the Hermit in reverse. I feel like it's also time for you to not to see your whole being, Aries. The Hermit in reverse is like someone who constantly is humble about their light. You've spent enough time in the darkness, oppressing, suppressing your light and trying to understand what's going on with you, Aries. It's time for you to show the world who you are with the 10 of Pentacles. The more you do that, the more like, no matter what kind of gender you are, just like express the world what is inside of you. The world needs to see, the world wants to see who you are. You're playing a divine, specific, certain, beautiful, amazing part in the collective consciousness. As important as anyone else, as necessary as anyone else. We all came here for a divine purpose, for a divine mission. This is yours as well, to embrace what is within you, your colors, your colorful being. It's enough time for you to stay in your room and write down ideas that you could create, but like not fulfilling them, not like doing them. It's enough overthinking. It's enough overworrying. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to embrace your divine feminine. Is there any supportive message for the week from your higher self? From the angels? Woo, of course, yes. I see just like one card that is like, just like one card that I see. Summer and winter. Harvest is coming for you, 5 of Forces. Let's read this out for you. Let's see what's going on with the 5 of Forces. The seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of summer overlooks farmers working hard on their growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity. Yang is masculine energy. And sometimes with overactive masculine energy, it stops us actually, because then we're like overthinking, over-worrying, over-doubting, over-planning, over-strategizing. I just saw an elemental. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of the cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps toward your personal goals. Perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fan activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective would attract a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. 10 Pentacles energy. Going and do the things with the 5 of Pentacles. You create a change. Don't hold on to the fear of being blindfolded and feeling like, oh, I can't do this. Like old cycles are closing for you, Aries. Then go for it. This cycle, a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Beautiful things coming for you this week, Aries. Take what resonates. I feel like I just want to show you the cards. Maybe the one or the other is, curious, and this is the Akashic Tarot Guidebook. Maybe you can Google the card and just like read for yourself. Archangel Michael in reverse. Don't be afraid, don't worry, he's here with you, and he like helps you to be grounded and stable and not being anxious about showing the world who you are. 8 of Roses in reverse, community. And 6 of Scrolls, the sense of time. So if you feel aligned with those cards and you want to read them on the internet, it's the Akashic Tarot Guidebook by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay? Thank you so much, Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, for being here with me. My name is Serhat. Please give me a subscribe if you don't want to miss the future readings, as well as a thumbs up if you feel aligned with my energy and want to boost my algorithm. Follow me on social media if you feel aligned with my energy as well, because I'm an international model and an actor. But this is my life purpose, this is my soul mission, and good things are coming to you this week. Welcome it. Patience. All the best. Bye.